Happy Monday. All right, today I thought it would be appropriate if I talked about how to reset after vacation. Vacation, holiday, you name it, whatever we have to reset from is always the same. So again, everybody is the same for the most part, right? We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to go, and I don't care how healthy you try to be on vacation. It's just everything's off. Even if you're good, I thought about this, that there are not a whole lot of vegetable options, it seems, in most restaurants. Now, of course, we were in Maine. It was all about the seafood, but there was no balance in much of what we had. And when we got home last night, my body was screaming for vegetables. I wanted a salad. I wanted green beans. We stopped for gas, and I was looking for carrot sticks. And of course, I couldn't find any. So here's the thing. You always have to reset, no matter what. My quickest thing to reset with is bone broth and soup. First of all, I love soup, but if you just look at what the purpose, think about, ancestral eating. I did a lot of this in my PhD. Ancestral eating, they used everything, right? For good reason. You throw anything into a pot, throw some bones, things that you would normally throw away. That makes amazing bone broth. I've talked about this on a couple of my Foodie Fridays. And I am always saving bones. We roast chicken, have a chicken. I'll put them in the freezer if I don't have enough, or if I'm not doing it right away. And I'll make bone broth. So today, first thing I did was when I go to the farm to pick up meat, I will always buy soup bones. So I had a couple soup bones in the freezer, threw them in the Instant Pot with onions, garlic, fantastic prebiotics in the onions and garlic. Prebiotics feed probiotics. So think about that. We always want all those extra little things that you don't even consider as having major nutrients, right? I think of garlic as a spice, basically. Throw a head of garlic in, a big onion, carrots, celery, beans, farro, all of this stuff. I should probably share my soup with you, huh? Let's do that. So I threw all of this in my Instant Pot and let it do its thing, right? Threw in some diced tomatoes, and here we go. So pretty simple, right? So from all the bones, we've got, and I've got them here. So the bones, pretty good. So healthy, ton of vegetables, all of the minerals and nutrients and collagen from the bones. That is why bone broth is so beneficial to your gut. The collagen, the minerals that get taken out of the bone. So it helps heal the gut. What do we need after a week of not being the best, right? Our gut needs to be nourished, and that's going to be the perfect thing. So it doesn't have to be that fancy, and honestly, that's not fancy. I threw a bunch of stuff in the Instant Pot and turned it on. If you don't have an Instant Pot, throw it in the crock pot. Just let it go a little bit longer. We need to think about basics. And again, you don't need to spend a lot of money. You can buy fancy bone broth anywhere now, right? It's convenient, sure, but super easy to make. Dinner's ready in a snap, right? Vegetables, protein from the meat that I put back in there. So it's a one-stop shop. I made sure I took my minerals this morning, and I did take my minerals while I was gone. But we indulged. I had pastries, right? We had a fun time. But now it's time to reset because my body needs it. And I also, if you notice, the healthier, the better you eat, your body really wants the healthy stuff again. So it will tell you, and I was feeling it. So super easy. I wasn't worried about it. I didn't beat myself up while we were gone because we enjoyed our vacation. I know it's temporary. I knew it wasn't going to continue. We walked, did what I could do, but I didn't stress over it because this is how, when I talk about an 80-20 life, this is what I mean. I am out of that healthcare hole, so to speak. Pretty healthy, living that way, eating healthy 80% of the time. I don't have much to reverse at this point. It's just a matter of maintaining and keeping things happy and healthy. So 1 week, one vacation, one holiday is not going to throw me back. So I'm not too worried about it. But today I'm giving my body what I need, a good reset. I recommend a reset like this anytime you feel like you need it. After summer, great time to reset, right? But it could be something so simple. You don't have any things in the fridge or freezer? Make it easy. Go to the store, buy a box of bone broth, put it on the stove, make it chicken bone broth, make egg drop soup, throw some vegetables in there, get a bag of frozen veggies, throw them in the bone broth, and scramble a couple of eggs in there. You've got the awesomeness from the bone broth, you've got the protein and the veggies. Simple reset. That, I think if we have a reset like that, you can enjoy yourself because you know you're not going down that slippery slope and it's not going to be the beginning of the end, right? And if you know you have that one meal, so mentally, you know it's your reset, and physically, you're nourishing your body. So super easy. Go enjoy yourself. Just know what you need to do to reset. I'll see y'all on Wednesday.